The following program is a Creative Magic Network production.
You're listening to the Frederick Bai Show, where sky is the limit and space is the place. Here's your host, Frederick Bai.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Come on in, sit down, relax, put your earbuds on. This is the Frederick Bai Show, and welcome. This radio podcast is about unleashing your creativity. We talk to experts. We step into the unknown. It is an inspirational, magical, intuitive radio podcast as we chat with charismatic enigmas. That's right, artists, people from around the globe. Musicians, singers, radio, business people, photographers, everything in between. I am Frederick Bai, the man of the hour, the man with the power. I'm too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Hey, I sting like a bee, produce sweet honey, and I am pretty. I am your favorite French Canucker, and this is the Friday edition of the Frederick Bai Show, where I share articles, blogs, anything that I think will help you in your everyday life. All you artists out there, all you freaks out there, I know you think you're freaks. I know that. I'm just kidding. But I'm here to help you. You know, we all go through the same thing. I am a self-employed person. I am an artist. I do my thing. And today we have a very interesting article that I felt that I stumbled upon on the internet. Fascinating. It's on theguardian.com. Theguardian.com. And the title is Freelancing a Lonely Business? Now, when we talk about freelancing, it's you know, for me, it includes artists in there because you are freelancers. You work for yourself. And to me, the article is about anybody that is out there that is self-employed. You know, being on your own, it's misunderstood still. I think sometimes you can feel alone in your problems. You can feel like, you know, not normal because the rest of the world is busy doing quote unquote important things, and you're here doing your art, doing your, you know, painting or designing or, you know, not serious work. And sometimes I think, well, it's considered not serious work. It is serious work, but you know what I mean. And, you know, I just felt like, you know, loneliness is a huge thing. I think it's a misunderstood thing. I think that when you're on your own, you feel ashamed a little bit to say that you're lonely, or you feel like it's humbling to say that you're lonely, misunderstood. I think a lot of people who are by themselves, you know, like working from home, full time from home, don't feel like they're friends. They don't feel like they're, you know, they're misunderstood by their friends because their friends go out. They got to go to the office. They meet with people all day. And in this article, you know, it's fascinating, and it starts off like this with two people. One of these people is Kirsty Wilson, and she first switched from an office job to freelancing from home, and she reveled in the freedom and flexibility. Who doesn't? She said that she loved being able to have a lie-in, do household chores in between work, and eat whenever she wanted. But after a few weeks, you know, being on her own all day started to feel isolating, and she began to feel a bit withdrawn and lonely. Another person, Anna Thompson, a 35-year-old freelance graphic designer, you know, she says that she missed the office banter that she used to have with her colleagues, you know, and she has to put the radio on as the silence can be unnerving. She struggles a bit to get motivated as it's just her on her own. Who doesn't feel like that? Who doesn't feel like that? And one thing that she said that is very interesting also is that she says that you have to be very disciplined to get things done. And in fact, this is what I know from my experience. When you're at a job, you know, things are the schedule is done for you. You're gonna show up at a certain time. If you don't show up at this time, guess what? You're in trouble. But it takes double the discipline when you're a self-employed person to get things done. And this is what, yes, you have a lot of freedom, but I realize with a lot of freedom comes a lot more responsibility and required discipline. A 2010 YouGov poll found that 21% of office workers who regularly work from home at least once a week. One day a week. And however, the vast majority of home workers, 65% to be exact, are self-employed. It appears that these types of workers suffer the most with loneliness and isolation, as they don't have the support or camaraderie of colleagues. And I'm not going to read the entire article to you guys. I encourage you to check it out. Just Google theguardian.com loneliness and you'll find it. And the article gives a few cool tips for people out there that, are self-employed and are, it can be hard. And first of all, they say that certain personality types are more suited for home-based working. Like strong extroverts would find this much more of a problem because they relate well to the external world of people and things. While strong introverts, I am an introvert in many ways, on the other hand, relate much better to the internal world of thoughts and ideas. And I know all you writers out there, I know that's how you are. Anyway, you could argue that for them, being on their own and having no distraction or interruption is quite desirable. And like I said, they give a few tips to prevent loneliness and isolation. They say ensure you develop a network of people around you who are in the same position. Arrange to meet up with other home-based workers for coffee or lunch to get some social interaction. Ain't that important, social interaction? Gosh, sometimes it's killing. It's killing to stay at home by yourself. Also, local business networking groups are a great way of linking up with other people who work from home. Some require a joining fee. But others are free to attend and can be a useful way of meeting people who are in a similar work position. Meetup is another good resource. However, just on a side note, sometimes you can meet weird people on meetups. You can really meet weird people. So, don't get discouraged. I met some really, really cool people on meetup that I still talk to today. And, we're in a group, we're in a Facebook group, and we're just, I even if I don't speak to them for a year, hey, it's like yesterday. You always kind of connect with people. You meet a bunch of people, and then you connect with a few of them, and they kind of stay with you for a long time. So that's pretty cool. They say there are numerous groups aimed at home-based workers who want to escape the four walls of the home office for a while. And one thing that I thought that was interesting, they say instead of emailing, pick up the phone and talk to someone. Or even better, use Skype. So you can see people eyeball to eyeball. I'm lucky because I do speak to people. I'm online. I do the podcast. I speak to artists and people all the time. So, that really, really helps. But if I didn't have that, I would definitely look for people and, in the same field as me who can, and we'd speak by Skype or by at least, a live conversation. You can join a co-working event where freelancers can bring laptops and work together in a different environment while swapping ideas and advice. Also, one of the author of this article says that he's gotten to the habit of going swimming 3 times a week at lunchtime. And he thinks it's important to make time for things like that. Otherwise, you can get bogged down with work issues, and before you know it, you have not left the house all day. And, meet clients at their office instead of liaising with them over the phone. And, go to the gym. Go to the gym before you start work. It really helps me too. It gets the blood flowing. Just walking. Walking is great too. But the gym, the thing is with walking and jogging, you're by yourself again. You're by yourself still. But if you go to the gym, at least there's people there again. And who knows, you can hook up with some people. So that's pretty cool. And, it's a great article. I encourage you to check it out. theguardian.com. And it's about loneliness. People, if you're lonely, just reach out. Okay, reach out, things will be fine, and you'll make new friends. You can make new friends. This is a connected world. This is what I know. This is what I've learned so far in my journey doing this thing. Everybody is looking for connections. Everybody. You might think that you're by yourself in your house, doing whatever, but that you're the, quote unquote the only one looking to connect. That's not true. That's not true. I can guarantee you there's somebody out there right now who just thinks the same way they do. They just don't reach out to them. You'll be surprised. People want to connect. We're all in the same boat here. We're all online, and we're all looking for companionship. That's what it is. We're all looking for companionship. So my advice to reach out, check out this article, theguardian.com, and the title is freelancing a lonely business? That's all, folks, for today. This is a Friday edition of the Frederick Bai Show. I hope you enjoyed a little article. I hope it helped you. I really do. And see you next week. Hey, we're going to have some fascinating guests in the upcoming weeks. A lot of them are scheduled. A lot of great writers, a little bit of, more famous writers. It's pretty cool. I get to have a lot more famous people in the show now. And I'm sure you will enjoy these interviews, man. I'm telling you, you will enjoy these interviews. Stay tuned. And if you're looking for, if you have a passion, something that fuels a curiosity, well, on top of getting fascinating interviews and also, blogs and articles such as this one straight to your inbox, when you subscribe to our free Creative Magic community, you will get super cool exclusive gifts in return, such as the ebook Happiness Quotes by the ambassador of happiness herself, Maura Sweeney, one of our hosts. And also, this small book is an anthology of 25 inspirational quotes about living a happy life from the inside out. It's cataloged by yours truly, the ambassador of happiness herself, Maura Sweeney, and further enhanced by her reflections. She offers information, anecdotal stories, and more to help underscore each contributor's quote. And she also provides suggestions to help you incorporate these maxims into part of your mental landscape. All right, it's time for me to ride off into the sunset, guys. Have a great weekend. Check out frederickbai.com. You can subscribe at frederickbai.com, Frederick with a C, buy like bye-bye.com. And check out the other posts that we have over there. It's, Maura Sweeney just posted a few cool articles there recently. Check out Max's show and Maura's show. Pretty cool stuff. All right, guys, stay safe. And don't forget, live with purpose, passion, fire, and love. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Frederick Bai Show. For more information, go to frederickbai.com. That's Frederick with a C, Bai like bye-bye.com.